I visualized exactly what it would be. I had it in my mind that this is what it would be.
You, the people in this room, have remade an entire cityscape that will define Toronto for the next half-century.
If we never celebrate the good times, the great deals, and the incredible individual contributions, well then how do we cope with the bad?
And says, this is fantastic. And I'm like glowing and basking in this praise, I guess.
NAIOP recognized Evergreen with our first Evergreen Award.
Mentoring and honoring the best and the brightest, the rising stars who will be our next generation of leaders.
In good NAIOP fashion, the Rex Awards were actually started over breakfast.
I had the occasion to sit with George, and George said, pick one thing when you're president you'd like to do. What would that be? And I said, well, the Academy Awards of Real Estate.
Looking back at the typical Lifetime Achievement luncheon, started to pull together the pieces that are now the Rex Awards.
The idea of what the award should be was pretty simple. We were, office and industrial property, so there should be something for office, there should be something for industrial. And they say, well, what do people do in our industry? Well, they either build things or they cut deals.
We looked at expanding the recognition of Lifetime Achievement to other areas that this industry is involved in.
Right after that first event, we were getting calls from people saying, why was I not part of this? I should be a part of this. I want to be a sponsor next year.
Our office used to be right at King and Simcoe, right across from the church, and it was a cold January morning, and there was someone that was actually living in a cardboard box. Later in the morning, one of my staff came up and said, someone's arm is sticking out of that box and it's not moving. And we realized that poor person had passed away over the night, and that struck with me. The Community Service Award concept was really Andre's. Andre had that in him, and his point, and I totally agreed with him, was that the men and women of this industry contribute to the greater community.
That idea just kind of popped into my mind that we should kind of match the great, visionary entrepreneur with somebody who is also, kind of a visionary or a, great contributor, but in the side of community service.
To maintain the legacy that Andre and George and Mark Manzoni left NAIOP with, it's really important that we maintain a strong volunteer committee chair program and a committee member program. And we've been able to do that again this year. When I think of people like Nancy Searchfield, who was responsible for sustainability, for Peter Sense on the investment side, for Matt Johnson on industrial, John Peets on the office leasing side, and Glenn Way and Jeff Friedman in our community leaders program, all of these professionals have earned the respect of their colleagues, their peers in the industry, and they all have the ability to kind of leave their jersey at the door. They all have the ability to attract strong committee members. And that's why we're able to generate the number of submissions again for all of the awards in 2010. That's a great testimony to their ability, their commitment to the spirit of NAIOP, but also to the discipline and the process that were established years ago.
It's really the one and only time in their lives that actually the focus is on them in that sense, that really we're appreciating them and we're acknowledging them, and there's a sense of, what you've done is great, it's valuable, and we like it.
When you continue to do excellent things over and over and over again, what you wind up doing is building A, a stronger industry, and B, because of the role of this industry, a much stronger community. So the importance of Rex is but one part of the importance of this great industry.